Hi, I'm Russell Bevan, and today I'm here to introduce a new project that's taken 6 years to actually come to fruition. And I'm with my winemaking partners, Nathan Reeves and Weston Eidson. And for the last 6 years, we've been putting together a sparkling project that we hope absolutely redefines excellence for sparkling wine in the United States. And when we started this, Weston came to Nate and I and said, I want to do something different. I want to look at a European model where we take Grand Cru type vineyards from all over California, Chardonnay and Pinot from the coast, from the cool parts of Green Valley and Russian River, from the Petaluma Gap, and put together a family of vineyards that creates the highest level of potential excellence that we could in blending together a champagne. Then taking all of these together and crafting a couple different wines, a Blanc de Blanc, a Rosé, a vintage wine, a non-vintage wine. And it's taken us 6 years to finally get to this point where we're ready to release. And what is the name of this new project? It's Westborn. And Westborn's going to be coming out in the end of this year, and it's something everybody's going to want to be looking for. And our first couple wines are going to be wines that have sit on their lees for almost 6 years. By the time we're in bottle, how long will they have sat, Weston?
52 months.
52 months. When putting these wines together, we literally go barrel by barrel. We've tasted over 120 different components to come up with 3 wines for our first release, each of which is under 300 cases. One of the important parts of what we're doing is we're also creating a reserve wine program. Looking at Krug and the great champagne houses of Europe, we're holding back almost half of our production so we have multi-vintages to craft together moving forward, so we can create a non-vintage sparkling wine that represents the mature flavors you want with the energy and verve that you look for in a non-vintage wine. So from day one, we've envisioned this project being supreme excellence, using the finest vineyard sources and doing everything due diligence wise we possibly could to create something singular and special. And that's what we're bringing to you.
So Westborn really started with 3 vineyards: Charles, Heintz, Ritchie, and Durell. And Russell and I had worked together on some of those vineyards for a couple years making still white wine. And I had the idea, let's do something that nobody's done before. What if we took these singular vineyards that really have such history and such incredible fruit coming off them and do something that people haven't done, take them to sparkling wine and see what we can do when we can take these different elements and craft something really special. So we started with those, and then we took, and then we went and got Pinot Noir vineyards that were kind of equal quality, other Grand Cru type of Pinot Noir vineyards. So we started with Silver Eagle. We've worked with Heintz, or with Hirsch. We've worked with Ferrington. We've worked with Gap's Crown. Work with all these quality vineyards as well, and added in more Chardonnay vineyards like Hudson, Hyde, places like that on their own make special single vineyard wines and together make something truly magnificent.
Not that we forget the Vandelay vineyard as
Right.
well.
Yes.
So we have all of these magical sites, and that's the tapestry we're using to weave these wines together. And the blending process, it early on was almost combat. It would be each one of us breaking down each and every wine, not talking about it, then going back after we tasted it, discussing what we liked, what those individual lots brought to the final wine. And we spent days crafting these wines, putting them together, breaking them down, then going back several months later, doing the same thing. This has been hundreds and hundreds of hours of us fine-tuning what we think is going to be the highest possible quality level. These are wines that we're proud of. I've made a few wines in my time that I've loved and adored. These wines are truly special and spectacular. Nate, what do you think? What is your thoughts of where we're at with Westborn right now?
Well, it's very exciting to be about to release the wines. We've been working on it for 6 years and almost been the only 3 that have known about it. I'm just super excited that it's going to get out into the world now, and it's a project that I'm incredibly lucky to be a part of, working with some great friends and making beautiful wine and getting to see these elite, iconic, truly special vineyards, but in a sparkling wine package is remarkable. Not many people actually get to see what those vineyards can do when they're turned into sparkling, and we've been able to for 6 years now, and you'll be about to later this year.
And Nate flies from Australia. How long is the flight to get here, Nate?
18 to 20 hours.
So for this blending session, he flew in 3 days ago and he's flying back out tomorrow just to be here to participate in the blending. When I say blending is combat at Westborn, blending is truly combat. We do not pull punches with each other. Everybody's shooting to make sure that nothing is missed and only the finest lots can be put together. As we're only crafting 200 to 400 cases of each one of these wines, they're going to be very limited and inventory is going to dwindle quick. Weston, if people want to get on the list, if they want to have access to these wines, what do they need to do?
Just go to westbornwine.com and sign up for the allocation list, and we'd love to get some wine to you. Should be out later this year, the first allocation email.
We're bringing it to you as fast as we can. Trust me, we're as excited as you guys are to try these wines once they're out. That's Westborn. That's what we're bringing to you. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.